Welcome back, guys. So we're back in The Witcher 3. I'm fully aware that I haven't been playing the Outer Worlds. So apologies if you had been watching those videos. As I did explain in the last one of those, or in one of these ones, I can't remember now, it was that long ago, the game was crashing quite a lot. And I hold my hands up, I haven't been back in to check if it's going to work, mainly because I've been enjoying this one so much, you know. Sorry, but I have to make a choice sometimes. I will be going back in and I will be testing it soon. I have also been working on my Twitch account and I feel like I'm 3/4 of the way through all of the widgets, buttons, doodads, etc. I'm sure that's a technical term for setting it up. It's not as simple as recording and putting stuff up on YouTube. I'm finding editing videos much easier than using the streaming platform extras. But that's because I just want to make sure it's all good before we start. So bear with me, I'm almost there, and I will put up a little like text notification on my YouTube channel to say I'm going to start streaming just a few test streams on these days where I might either go in the Outer Worlds or will come into The Witcher. And I was thinking about just doing the side secondary quests and the Witcher contracts, etc. on the streams, because I was fully aware that I'm kind of like, I doubt I'm halfway through this game, but for people that are watching these for just the main quest and the cinematics and the dialogue and just, the process of the main quest line, it's a bit unfair to then suddenly start having like the Twitch feed of 3 hours long or whatever. I'm not doing 3 hours, just at the minute, maybe in the future, up on the YouTube channel when they were used to something else. I don't think that's fair. So I think the fairest thing I can do for at least The Witcher 3 is all the secondary stuff on the stream, which, I'll still put up on YouTube for people to watch after if that's what they want. But the main quests, I'm going to keep storyboarding it through this YouTube playlist, and then when we get a fresh game, I can take a view and see what you all think, because at the end of the day, the people that are watching this channel are my little buddies that have been with me since I started, and I'm not really pleasing anyone but myself and the peeps that are staying around for these. So we'll see what happens with Twitch. It might be a complete nosedive. And if it isn't, brilliant. And if it is, I've still got my YouTube channel, and that's all I really, bothered about, to be honest. So now we're going to go back into the game, and we're going to go and speak with Triss at the Flame of the Eternal Fire or some such nonsense to do with the church there. I think it was at midnight, because I think we've got to go and hatch a plan to save Dandelion from the witch hunter, Menga. I don't know what we're doing about the gold. It'd be interesting to see how we handle whether Menga says, but Dandelion's the one that broke into your vault, and how we deal with that situation. I don't know. Okay, so enough chat, let's go. Right, so I've had a shave. Not me, Geralt. Tidied him up a bit, got his gear repaired, and so now we're at the Eternal Fire Shrine. I think I just need to meditate till midnight, and then we'll be on our way to finding out what the hell has happened to Dandelion, and as an aside, the treasure. So let's go.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Now she's going to use herself as a ruse, as a Trojan horse.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom.
Look at his shitting grin.
Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
It's a good plan.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
It's very nice of you.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Okay. Yeah, what about the treasure?
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
She's very nice. We'll say thank you very much.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No,
No, they
not
wouldn't.
anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Oh, now I want to take it back. That was cheesy.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Got no other ideas?
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
She's wearing the shackles, but she's got her hands separated, so I'm not sure they're very effective. I mean, she's also magical. Surely she can do something. It always astounds me that witches in the game are able to get burned at the stake.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Yeah, let's start with our Menga tactic.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Yeah, I still think we need to sort of try and offer them something that they want. So let's go with the Menga again.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance,
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Yeah, not telling you.
Thought
Valuable.
I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Okay. Let's stay right close. Does make me laugh, the costumes they wear. I mean, they're trying to be menacing, but... I mean, yeah. Other than the studs, the rest of it's hilarious.
Scram before I lose my...
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me.
Dirk's
Not
a pretty
you,
boy.
not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or 3. That ought to get you singing.
Crap. She said just do it, didn't she? Alright.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
Nice. I don't think they got that from B&Q.
I
Like
believe
your home
I
depot.
told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
Oh god.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit.
Let's try and get this over quickly before she loses all her nails before she can't paint them.
Have a drink, Witcher.
Well, we want information from him, so why not?
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Merigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of
Christ.
metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'd be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
I don't think I'd want to come here just on a day trip. Got a silver sword on my back. Not enough.
Got a silver sword on my back. That not enough?
It proves nothing. Dopplers can change their bodies at will into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
See, you're an expert on Dopplers.
I'd expect a Witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This little piggy had
Oh,
roast
Christ.
beef. Oh, you bastard! No! This little piggy had none.
Now, let us talk shop. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Merigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must
Do you know
entail.
that?
You deserve compensation.
Triss betrayed me first. I'm trying to play. I mean, it's not nice having her tortured next door, but she's having her nails pulled out, not her tongue chopped off. So I'm sure she can magic some forces when she needs them. That's terrible to say. Triss betrayed me first. That might be a good angle.
You seem well informed. So you have to know Triss betrayed me first. Used me as a pawn in the Lodge's game. As I see it, she's getting what she deserves.
No, no more. I can't. Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail, and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bitch bit me.
Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So,
We might be getting somewhere.
you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
He's not going to give up the treasure. And 3 is just me just going to go stabby, stabby, crazy, crazy. So let's go with number 1.
It's simple. Free Dandelion.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit, but I must say no. You see, I've a magnificent execution plan for Dandelion in Oxenford. A breaking wheel, flaying alive, and so forth. It should work wonders for the mores of the academic youth and townsfolk.
When's this morally instructive spectacle due to take place?
Nice guy.
When I issue the order, in person, Dandelion will remain in the dungeons beneath Temple Isle until
Just told us
then.
where he is.
So sorry I cannot be of help. Perhaps we can agree different terms.
Now we know where he is, so let's just kill you.
But first, let's see how Miss Marigold fares. It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
This is where she's. Peekaboo! I'm actually magical and can kill everyone. Fooled you. Ooh.
He say where Dandelion is?
Yes, but
Yeah.
Triss.
No, let her do it. You saw what they did to her, right? And what he's done to all of the other people. Yeah, let's see that.
I should tend to your wounds.
No need. I'm fine. Well, mostly fine. Should heal in time for my wedding.
Sorry. Should have gotten you out sooner.
Don't apologize. I knew what I was signing up for.
Eugh. I'd have let her have her revenge, quite frankly. Considering what he's done to a lot of people, he deserved every last bit of it.
How do I say this? That was just a bit premature.
What do you mean?
Menga said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle. Dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Menga gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Geralt. I should have thought it through, but when I saw him,
I mean, you have no need to apologise. He got everything he deserved. Probably less than he deserved. He deserved a lot more than that. No need to explain.
After what they subjected you to, no need to explain.
He'd never have agreed to help us. Even if I
know. Let's not dwell on this. We should think about what to do next.
Dandelion's safe for now, though out of reach. We don't stand a chance of breaking him out. Temple Isle's impregnable. And
Shit.
Menga's not likely to order his transfer. Or anyone's for that matter.
Doppler? Is there no way in all the magic that you couldn't hide his body, pretend to be Menga, find someone to pretend to be Menga, get Dandelion out, happy days? No? We also didn't find anything else about the treasure. So, yeah, he did burn a sheet of paper.
Saw Menga burn a sheet of paper right before we came in here.
Could have been something on it that would have helped us. Too late now.
So there's no way you could recover the note?
Sadly, no. I'm a sorceress, not a miracle worker.
What's the difference? Necromancy?
Could you revive him?
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic. Haven't
What about
sunk
the
in
lamp?
that low just yet.
We've got a lamp. Can we use the lamp? You know, the crazy lamp that talks to ghosts that we have from Kira? Okay, let's search the body.
Let's search his corpse.
Right. Could find something that'll help us.
How about I do it, because, you know... No, alright, you crack on then.
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
But we don't know where the vault is.
Nothing but dead ends. We'll need to make do.
Yeah, maybe it is breaking him out.
Breaking Dandelion out's starting to look like our last option.
Geralt, you know me. I'm all for finding solutions. I don't give up easily. But in this case, there's no hope. Not a shred. No one escapes the dungeons beneath the temple. And no one's ever been broken out.
Then we'll be the...
Anyone actually tried?
They've tried, Geralt. I've tried, to be exact. Shortly before you arrived. It almost cost me my life.
Why? Who's in there? What? We need more on that story. Don't have much to work with.
Menga's the only one who could have ordered Dandelion's release.
Yes. Or someone who looks exactly like him.
A Doppler?
Oh.
Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Listen, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, not now. Come by when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
Okay. Right. Sneak out of the witch hunter's outpost. Right, well... Actually, while we're here, hold the line, please. There's some chesties over here. Really? In that whole big chest, the witch hunter general, or whatever he's called, had a dolly. Triss, get out of the way. Now, can we sneak out this way? Oh, yep.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
And grow some new nails. Just saying. The roof's quite low, isn't it? Let's go up here. Yeah. Whoop. Careful, Geralt. Oh, there's a crate there. Let's go. This. Good. He literally dies from 2 feet falls, so you've got to be careful. Alright, let's go speak to Dijkstra. Oh, what was that? You're not going to be very generous? There's literally a chest there, and you're like, no, piss off. Right, well, that looks like something I can blast. Hold the line. Boom.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
He's got a
Patient
chain.
old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Thanks. Let's go with 1.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark? No scintillating joke?
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
I'm not going to go with how'd you find out. I'm going to go with stop crying.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward.
Don't bother. I know what happened to Dandelion.
Then take my coin. I always pay my debts, even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Right. Oh, it's going to get noisy now. Bells. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave that one there. So that went as well as could be expected. I mean, I didn't like the fact that poor old Triss has lost like a handful of nails, but you know, she was stalling because those guys are now dead. So it was part of the plan. She did tell us to just keep to the plan, no matter what we hear, no matter, you know, etc. I mean, that I don't think I could have done that in real life, obviously, but it's a game, so I could pretend to be as cold as ice. So we kind of got what we wanted. I suppose the letter that he burned would have given us other information, but it's possible that we'd have only got that had we gone down another route, and then we wouldn't have found out where Dandelion is. So I suppose it was the better of the endings, minus the whole like torture part. So we're now going to have to go and buy Triss some stick-on nails to say sorry and figure out how to get Dandelion out of an inescapable prison. Fantastic. So, just another day. Stay safe, stay amazing, and I'll see you in the next video.